I was just on the phone with a client, and then we got to talking about how he was feeling. And it turned out the biggest thing was not an emotional feeling, it was how he was feeling physically. And as we discussed it more and more, he talked about having a fever and doing this and that, and kind of the whole weekend was caught up in all kinds of physical different things. We all have that, don't we? We all have that time when the body that we're living in is not coordinated with how we want to be or how we would like to feel, and we're overwhelmed with the physical feelings of our body. So I want to give you a couple quick techniques for managing that differently, and the kind of the psychological and in some cases spiritual viewpoint for adjusting how we look at this. I want to shift the mindset and the belief system, BS system, by the way, um, about the bodies that we live in. It's like a mini solar system or a mini universe system. It's we have all kinds of little systems running around in our bodies. They don't run around; they're running in our bodies, and most of the time it works like seamlessly with us mentally and emotionally and spiritually. We're all in sync, we're all coordinated, we're all doing the things that we need to be doing. And once in a while, one part or the other of the system is out of tune, out of sync. It's it's off, or there's like a little fever going on because it's trying to get rid of something. It's attacking something, it's doing something, it's trying to repair, to fix, to heal, to help in some way. Only we're not paying attention to it. We may even be doing some things that run against it, like maybe it needs a nap. It needs us to just stop and let it do its thing for a while. And we don't because we're not really paying attention to it. We're not tuned into it. We're expecting it to support us. Come on, get on board. Let's go. I didn't have a good night's sleep, but I've got lots of things to do today. Let's go. And rather than talk with our bodies and communicate with them a little bit, we just kind of push on and push through. Let me suggest to you that there's another way to do this. There's a healthier, more conscious, more whole system way of doing this. And it begins with having a conversation with your body. Understand that we live in this amazing system, and that the respiratory and circulatory and blood pressures and all of those things coordinated by this amazing computer we have up here between our ears, that when it's all working together, we don't really have to think about it. I don't have to think about breathing. I don't have to think about heartbeat. I don't have to think about my blood pressure. But if my weight goes up, I know that my blood pressure goes up. There are certain things that respond, and it's like the body is telling you something. It's giving you a message when we listen. So the first step is I want to invite you to listen to your body. How do you do that? I'm going to suggest right now, this is just short little thought process. Close your eyes, go into your body, and just begin to have a conversation with all the different systems, the heart, lungs, and go through all the organs. Thank them for the service they're providing you. Just go in right now while we're doing this. Just close your eyes, unless you're driving a car or doing something. I mean, don't be stupid about this. And just go in and have a quick conversation with all the different parts of your body, including the circulatory system, vascular system. Thank the whole thing for bringing you this far. And if you're willing to work on this with me, then promise these different parts of your body, these different systems, that from now on you're going to pay attention. Okay, that's the first step. Now, the second step is once you begin to notice this, once you're beginning to have a dialogue back and forth with these different parts of your body, like the knee that's aching, or the elbow that you just banged, or whatever's happening in your body, find that spot, feel that feeling. Again, close your eyes, put your hand on it so you kind of follow it around. Oh, I have a toothache. Okay, just put your hand on it. And what you'll notice as you close your eyes and begin to meditate is that it isn't just a static pain. There's qualities to it. You may find that it moves throughout the whole jaw, or a tension in your jaw. Some of you are clinchers. I know you are. Talk to those little muscles. They're reacting and responding to something else that's going on. Talk to them. Ask them, why are you so clenched out? Why are you so tight? Why are you tight all the time? How can I, what do I need to do? Where can I relax that? And just relax, talk to them. Thank you for chewing my food. Thank you for keeping my mouth closed. While we're on that topic, sometimes to not say something is better than saying it. And you know, the designer of the body has given us 3 gates to prevent the thought that's going between your ears from actually coming out into the world. You have the tongue, you have teeth, and you have lips. 3 gates to stop you from saying what it is that you might say that could really hurt someone. Now, I know hurt people, and so we've all said things when we've been in pain that we know are zingers and are going to sting and hurt somebody else. But is that how you want to be known? Do you want to be known for that? So sometimes if we get in touch and tune with our body, it can help and prevent that from happening by simply trusting my tongue, don't say it. Or my teeth, don't let it come through that gate. Or my lips, sealed, not saying it. I'll think it, but I'm not going to say it. Because the whole system is not about hurting each other or trying to be in pain, but recognizing life is for us, that everything comes to us as a blessing when we recognize it and receive it that way and allow it to come, that the body as an organism is constantly healing. We need to listen to it. If our knees are aching, we need to listen to them. What's going on? And in my case, they were telling me, Tom, you got to drop some weight. We're we're struggling here, supporting you. Let go of the weight. And in order to really understand it, I needed to talk to my whole body. Why am I carrying this extra weight around? What is it that I'm looking for? What is it that I'm needing? Is it extra protection? Am I trying to unconsciously protect myself from some other pain? Am I trying to disguise my body in some way so that it doesn't it doesn't attract, or people aren't looking or focusing on it? Not recognizing I'm also getting all kinds of judgment about it. I deliberately put the glasses on top of my head and I said, I wonder how many people are going to comment on that. What do you got, 4 eyes? It's like, no, it's just I need them sometimes to see a little bit closer. But a lot of times, like talking now with you, I'm just going to prop them up here and see what kind of response I get. Or you know what? Now that I've done it, it was part of the illustration. I can just take them off and out of the way for a moment. But have these conversations with your body, these different body parts. What's going on? Just talk to them. My rings, my fingers, my hands, my elbows, arms, forearms, bicep, tricep, deltoid muscles. What's going on? My neck, supporting my head, my posture. Have conversations with your body and just talk to these different body parts. Just close your eyes, go within, have the conversation. And there's nothing wrong with apologizing to your body for things that you've done. I needed to apologize for the times I didn't push away, that that the food was so good, so delicious. I appreciated the cooking, and then I went and had a second helping. It's like, no, no, I don't need that. I'm not going to go run a marathon. I'm not going to burn up all those extra calories. I need to stop. And my body clearly gave me that message. Said that was delicious. Yes, there was a part of it that said, let's have more. But I know enough that more is not necessarily good. I'm smart enough. I have this brain that can balance the appetites and the desires from what is a good thing, what is a blessing for me. And as the doctor we were talking about in one of the other videos, everything is a poison. Everything is poisonous to us. It's the proportion that makes the difference. A little of something, blessing. Too much of it, kill us. But our bodies were telling us that all along. So it's part of our responsibility to just simply listen to it. What's it talking to us? What's it telling us? What's it trying to communicate with us about? So here's a short process for this, is to just simply feel the pain, put your hand on where you're feeling it, close your eyes and just notice it, pay attention to it, actually honor it, and then begin to talk to it. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my attention. Thank you for whatever it is that they're doing. If it's a muscle, if it's an organ, whatever it is, thank you for supporting me and for working together as a team. And then talk to the whole body. Thank you. There's nothing that's more important or less important than any other part. Every single team member, every single organ, every single process has a role to play. And even though we spend a lot of time here talking about let's rewire the past, let's create new neural pathways, get rid of the old BS, the belief systems, and put in and install new belief systems. While we're changing that around, we appreciate the part that carried the old system and all that energy and effort that went into it. Want to bring that back into the whole system. So thank all those parts that are shifting and changing. Come back in, join the whole system, become part of the whole team. And that energy that's flowing around you, bring all of that back and reunite in this moment. And you can just do that. Just ask. It will happen. It will appreciate that you're paying attention to it. Just let it all come back. That's right. As you just gently breathe it all back. And notice that as you put your hand on that point of pain, it may start to shift around. Move. Oh, he's paying attention to me. She's paying attention to me. They are paying attention to me. And just allow it to shift and move. Go where it wants to go. Just follow it, track it. And then if it stops someplace, pay attention there. Talk to that part of your body. Follow it like this trail all around. It'll take however long it takes. Usually 3 to 5 minutes, and it dissolves. It just disappears. It's like, thank you. And then follow the conversation. Is there more that you need to do? In my case, Tom, stop eating so much. Stop making every meal like it was your last meal. Stop. Appropriate portion size. And you know what? Weights come off. I've adjusted the time that I eat. I don't start eating the first thing in the morning, and I'm not eating as I'm trying to go off to bed. Some people call it intermittent fasting. It's like, you know what? There are times to eat. There's times to not eat. Ecclesiastes said it. There's a season and a time for everything. We just ignore that in our busy lives. We're just so busy running and racing and doing this and doing that. We're not paying attention. Work with your body. Coordinate with your body. Listen to your body. Another thing you can do, we're going to do this now, is to kind of really have a conversation with the whole system. So let's go in and overhear that. What might we say? So just take a nice deep breath. As you exhale, feel gravity holding you, pulling you. down, attaching you to the earth. Let your eyes close. Let's go into this amazing universe that we live in. It's just all one verse. So there's galaxies out there all over the place. There's stars within those galaxies. There's solar systems around each solar star. The mystery of gravity holding it all. And on planet Earth, there's about 8 billion of us here. Imagine that the Earth is just like an atom, right? There's a proton, neutron, electron, kind of spinning around each other, but it's mostly space. So imagine if we just take the globe itself and make it disappear so there's just people left. Here we are, just people. And each person is a system within itself. There's the brain, the heart, the lungs. There's all these systems inside. It's like a galaxy. And they're all coordinated, held together by some kind of a magnetic force that's holding each person together. We're inside this amazing skin that covers all of us, each one individual. And that energy that's holding us together is also holding all of us together in the collective globe of humanity. So that we can interact with each other, our energies can find each other when they're in harmony with one another. When the belief systems begin to match, or at least we're open to the possibility that it can happen. So that whatever the degrees of separation are among us, actually there's no separation. We're just all here. Just we don't see certain people, we don't hear certain voices because we're not in that frequency. We're not paying attention to it. Just as in our own body, might not be paying attention to the communication of my knees screaming at me saying, Tom, you have to lose weight. Or my feet saying the same thing. Tom, we can't carry you. You're too heavy. Lose the weight. So it's listening first to yourself. Before we can hear each other, we need to hear ourselves. We need to hear all the different parts of us. So just go in and listen for a moment. Don't be afraid. Sometimes I don't want to hear what parts of my body are saying. I've been filling them with smoke for years. I don't want to hear them saying we're built for oxygen. But just listen. We'll communicate with you. Those of us in the Western world that the food industry has dumped sugar into everything, we need to hear our body saying, sugar only helps cancer cells grow. It does not serve you. Take it out of the food you eat and choose foods that don't have added sugar. The universe has given you lots of delicious sweet things to eat. Just listen to your body. Just listen. It talks to you all the time. Follow its guidance. Make a covenant with it right now that we're all going to work together as a team. My consciousness, my superconsciousness, my subconsciousness, the unconscious, the collective unconscious of all 8 billion of us. This incredible knowledge base that creates galaxies. Tune into that. We have to pay more attention, be more alert, because alerts have more fun. I'm going to be alert in life. I'm going to have more fun. I'm going to have a deeper sense of humor and take things a little less seriously. You have to let this system restore itself as a whole. Find the rest, the nourishment, spiritual inspiration that's needed and necessary. And at this point, you can just continue to rest, relax, renew. It's time for you to get back into life. Take a nice, long, slow, deep breath. And just as I count up, just let yourself be ready. Actually, we'll just count down. So we'll count down from 5, all over, everywhere. 4, coming back inside your body. 3, feeling everything in sync, like an amazing sports or athletic team, all parts working together, all sensing where everything and everyone else is. 2, making a commitment and a promise to work together for each other and to accept life working for us, blessing us. And 1, coming into this present moment, letting your eyes open, return to regular breathing, feeling healthy, wealthy, and maybe a little bit wiser. Thank you for sharing part of your day with me. And remember to like and subscribe and share this with people that you know will benefit from it. I wish you all the best. And to the few of you over the weekend who were making some suggestions to me about what we want to talk about, some of those, let's talk individually, because I understand, or I have a sense of what's behind some of those requests. Let's talk about it one-on-one, and then as with this, maybe we'll do a video on it for all of us. So thank you. Namaste.